No, definitely not. Time to butcher weightlifting fairy Kimbokju. No drama is safe. Oh, 유아파였어요?
Acting is no joke.
No, that's true, that's true. If all it takes is a cap to make me look like a man, then I think I should be concerned.
네! 며칠 전에 뵌 적 있어요. No idea what you said, but okay.
Okay. 안녕하세요. Hi guys, it's G and welcome back to my Korean learning journey. Today's video is going to be really fun to film, but also a little bit scary. Also, I don't think my husband would agree that today's video is going to be fun, as I am forcing him into reenacting K-drama scenes with me today. So basically the idea behind this video is I have picked two scenes from K-dramas that I have not studied ahead of time. I have watched both of these dramas in the past, but a very long time ago. I am going to break these scenes down, learn the lines in front of you, and then at the end I'm going to be reenacting these scenes with my husband, who already knows his lines and has to try and figure out what the hell I'm saying. So without further ado, let's jump into the first scene. It's a sweet moment where Captain Ri makes a coffee for Sedi. Side note that literally nobody asked for, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I suffered so much emotional damage when I watched Crash Landing on You all those years ago. I said all those years, it was only like 2 years ago, but I don't know. I feel old. It feels like so much more time has passed than that. Still have not recovered.
이런 게 있었어요?
유학 시절 쓰던 거요.
오, 리정이 씨 유학파였어요? 어디?
Okay, so breaking it down. The first line is 아니 이런 게 있었어요? I think 이런 게 is like this thing. 있었어요 is there was. So in context of the scene and just the way that she sounds surprised, I think she's surprised that he has coffee. So let's see the English translation to see if I got any of that right. Yeah, basically just out of context, it means wait, you had stuff like this. So like she's surprised that he had coffee. And then the second line is 유학 시절 쓰던 거요. So I know 쓰 is bitter, 쓰다 is bitter, and that's about it. Just based off that alone, I'm guessing that he is referring to the coffee being bitter, maybe, but I honestly don't know.
That is not correct.
No, definitely not. The English translation says it's what I used during my study abroad time. So absolutely nothing to do with bitter. So 쓰다 can also mean to use. 유학 is studying abroad. So I did not know that. I'm gonna make a note of that in my vocab book. And then she responds by saying 유학파였어요? And I know from the previous sentence where he said 유학, that 유학 is studying abroad. I think she's basically saying, oh, you studied abroad? Yes, correct. 맞다. 그때 그 스위스. I know Swiss is Switzerland, and 맞다 is 맞아, but when you're talking to yourself. So she's saying, all right, was it Switzerland, maybe? Yes, it means all right, was it Switzerland? Then 스위스에서 뭐 전공했는데요? Oh dear. I have no idea what that is. 스위스에서 is at Switzerland. Is 공 as in 공부, like study, maybe? But she doesn't say 공부했는데요. I still think it's something to do with study, no? Because it would make sense in the context of the sentence to ask what he studied. But it doesn't say 공부. Is it maybe major? Oh, it was major! No, I actually got major right. I'm proud of myself for that one. Okay, so 전공 is major. I didn't actually know that. That was just a lucky guess. So I'm gonna make a note of that in my vocab book. Okie dokie. And then she says 냄새, which I know 냄새 is smell. In context of the scene, she's referring to the smell of the coffee by saying oh 냄새. And then she says 완전 맛있어. 완전 is really. It says it tastes so good. So I got that right. The last line is 숙지는, no it's not. 숙지엔 역시 hot drink coffee. No idea on 숙지. I don't know what 숙지 is. I've never seen that word before. 역시, I feel like I should know it because I've heard it a lot in dramas before, but also I just hear it a lot in daily conversations. Okay, so it translates to for a hangover, it's gotta be a hot drink coffee. Ah, right, so 역시 is it's gotta be. So I'll make a note of that. And then 숙지 is hangover, which would be a useful word to learn. Okay, so I'm just gonna butcher them one more time. Sorry in advance. 아, 아니 이런 게 있었어요? 유학 시절 쓰던 거요. 어디? 맞다, 그대 그 스위스에서 뭐 전공했는데요. It's a fly. 냄새 완전 맛있어. 숙지엔 역시 hot drink coffee. Time to butcher weightlifting fairy Kimbokju. No drama is safe.
저 혹시
네, 며칠 전에 뵌 적이 있어요.
맞죠? 상담하러 왔나 봐요? 앉으세요. 그러고 보니까 우리가 인연이 좀 있네요.
저기 선생님, 혹시 메시 좋아하세요?
Okay, break it down. So the first line is 저희 혹시 혹시 is perhaps. I think in this context he's saying are you perhaps ... It translates to by any chance have we.
I think what you said was also correct.
네, 며칠 전에 뵌 적 있어요. 며칠 I think is someday. Before 전에 met briefly perhaps. Something along those lines. Ah, okay. So it translates to yes, we have met a couple days ago. Ah, 며칠 is few days. I thought it meant like someday. I will make a note of 며칠. And then the next one is 아, 맞죠? Which is just him saying, oh, right? Correct? Correct. Then he says 상담하러 왔나 봐요. Gonna be honest, stumped on that one. I have no idea. I know 왔어 is to come. 왔나 봐요. I'm not sure on 상담. Oh, okay, so it apparently means I guess you're here for a consultation. So 상담 is consultation. And then 앉으세요, which I know is please sit. The next line is 그러고 보니까 우리가 인연이 처음이네요. 그러고 보니까 우리가 인연이 처음이네요. I don't know what 인연 is, so let's find out. The translation is come to think of it, we have some kind of connection. I'll make a note of 인연, that is connection. And then she says 저기 선생님 메시 좋아하세요? 혹시 is like again by chance or perhaps, and then 메시 is messy, and then 좋아하세요 is do you like. So do you like messy? Time to go through and butcher it again. 저희 혹시 네 며칠 전에 뵌 적 있어요? 아, 맞죠? 상담하러 왔나 봐요. 앉으세요. 그러고 보니까 우리가 인연이 처음이네요. 저기 선생님 혹시 메시 좋아하세요? Okay, so we are now going to go into reenacting these scenes. My husband already knows his lines, so without further ado, let's see how much further I can butcher the Korean language, but this time in character.
I have to get in character. I'm North Korean.
You're North Korean.
I'm sexy. I have to talk like this.
아, 아니, 이런 게 있었어요?
유학 시절 때. Oh wait, no, sorry. 유학 시절 쓰던 거예요. That's pretty good.
유학파였어요? 유학파였어요. 어디? 맞다. 그때 그 스위스에서 뭐 전공했는데요. And then I'm gonna pretend I've got coffee. 냄새. 냄새.
냄새? 디스커스팅한 냄새가 나요.
완전 맛있어요. Oh no, that sounds like a question. Well, it's a statement, it's a fact. I need to sound sure in it. 완전 맛있어요. 숙지엔 역시 hot drink coffee. We are gonna move on to the weightlifting fairy Kim Bok-ju scene. My husband is gonna do the male lines first, then we'll switch because this one is very, like the other one, very one-sided. And it's more important that I get Korean speaking practice than my Korean husband gets Korean speaking practice. Take one. Action.
저희 혹시
Oh, it was me, sorry.
please focus.
Get in the
Just
zone,
acting.
please.
Acting is no joke.
No, that's true, that's true.
저희 혹시
네, oh, yeah, sorry. And again, one more time. Take it from the top. Take 3.
저희 혹시
네, 며칠 전에 뵌 적 있어요.
빈 며칠 전에 맞죠? 상담하러 왔나봐요? 앉으세요. 그러고 보니까 우리가 인연이 좀 있네요.
저기 선생님 혹시 메시 좋아하세요? 저기 선생님 혹시 메시 좋아하세요? And then we will change. If all it takes is a cap to make me look like a man, then I think I should be concerned. But we'll see. That was pretty good, actually.
Pretty good, looks like a man, yeah.
Looks like a dude looks like a lady. I say carry on, it's me. I start.
I'm the girl.
Yes.
네.
Evidently I'm the man.
네.
저희 혹시
네. 며칠 전에 뵌 적 있어요.
맞죠? 상담하러 왔나봐요? People don't actually I should go down.
I have no idea what you said, but okay.
My tone is so 상담하러 왔나봐요. 앉으세요. 그러고 보니까 우리가 인연이 좀 있네요.
우리가 오케이 마지막 저기 선생님 혹시 메시 좋아하세요? And scene.
Cut. So with that done, I'm going to quickly review the vocab words that I made a note of during the study session. So we have no we don't have hue anything. We have 유학, which is studying abroad. We have 시절, which is time period. 쓰다, which is to use, not bitter, importantly. 전공, which is major. 역시, which is like it's gotta be. 수지, which is hangover. 며칠, which is a couple of days. 상담, which is consultation. 인연, which is connection. I can't even read my own handwriting. We have 보니까, which is come to think of it, or like as I can see. Thank you so much for watching this video. This was a very chaotic but very fun way to learn Korean. I definitely won't be forgetting any of the vocab words anytime soon, thanks to my husband's lovely acting skills. Tell me in the comments, have you ever learnt Korean through watching K-dramas before, or have you ever tried acting them out before? Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel to see more Korean content from me. I would absolutely love to have you here. Again, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. 안녕. 영상 봐주셔서 감사합니다. 재미있게 보셨다면 구독과 좋아요 눌러주세요. 댓글도 많이 달아주세요. 다음에 봐요. 안녕.